Your mama don't even want to be your mama, ho.
What's up, world? How we doing today? MIAB, I'm back with another reaction video. You already know the word. First time here, hit that like and subscribe button just to help out the channel. Other than that, let's jump straight into it. Today we're doing 60 Days In. I'm sure a lot of you already heard of it. If you haven't heard of it, it's basically a television show where people get the option to go inside of a jail just to get the experience and to make basically to make the jails better for the inmates by living in it. I mean, I don't know a better way to explain it other than that. So anyways, here we go. First we got
You said you weren't gonna ever give that signal.
I did say that.
we got Carlos. As you can see, things aren't going too well already, but the show is out, so I will say he does make it through. What sucks is this season with recent health regulations and stuff, the participants did have to quarantine for 14 days, and I mean that can't be easy on nobody. What is weird is that they previously had done terms, which is something new about this season. Anybody that's participating this season has recently done a term or has done a term or long term. So it was supposed to be I don't know, I don't want to say easier, but it was supposed to be a little better. But the thing that sucks is that they all have the option to opt out. Last time they didn't, so I mean all of them have that decision where they do think about it. Also, when I say term, I mean bid or sentence. I don't want to confuse anybody, but I do want to say that this episode started off hot, especially with everybody so tensed up after the quarantine, which leads me to Darius. Honestly, one of my favorite participants on the show. Really stood out of the way and just tried to help anybody he came in contact with. So respect to him. But things do get heated in the block when one inmate decides to cause a loud banging all night. Darius basically said he wasn't going to put up with it, but let's jump into that.
They allow this man to be a disturbance to the entire door, man.
I don't get why they do that, though. They gotta move his ass somewhere else.
I don't want to call nobody crazy, but that's how the vibes he's giving off. He's like right below me.
Let us out. Yo!
I will say that Darius wasted no time to address the situation, but what's funny about it, or just jail in general, is just how the CO stepped in, but we'll let that happen all night. I don't know, but I'm definitely with Darius on this one. If you can't tell from the short clip, Darius went to his cell door and basically just started banging on it, saying that if he couldn't sleep during the nighttime, then he wasn't going to let him sleep during the day. Then the CO comes in saying he couldn't do that, blah, blah, blah. He stopped doing it. But I will say that ain't much different in the women's pod either. And then that brings in Lynn.
You doing okay?
I don't get it. That's how they act. Beat, bam, 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 bam.
As you can see, it's only episode 2 and she's already losing it.
Stupid bitch!
I'll get you to
I go in and I meet my new bunkie, very young girl.
Where's the showers in? Downstairs. You don't want to take a shower in here? I believe it. No, they're only bitching here.
What the fuck? She just said somebody took a shit in the shower. I'm weak. Imagine that. I don't get why they don't band together to keep their pods clean or some shit, because somebody shitting in the shower is ridiculous. And it doesn't even look like they cleaned it. I mean, they could band together so they don't have to live like that. I mean, it's just like they forget their morals and like that they have chores and regular shit to do in order to not live like that. But I guess they leave it on the COs or whatever. I never understood that about people inside the pods.
In the shower? Damn.
It's a real show. Literally a show.
So I think that's like the worst part about jail is like the cleanliness. I'd hate to get sick and probably get the worst treatment because I don't have no trust in the jails or the COs. But that's my opinion. Moving along now, we can talk about Tim, your neighborhood steroid dealer. I mean ex-steroid dealer, my bad. But anyways, I'm gonna let him tell you himself anyway. Here we go.
My name is Tim. In 2004, I was arrested with over $500,000 in steroids. I served just under 6 years in federal prison. I probably made more in a week than a lot of people make in a year.
Hey, I ain't hate him. A hustle's a hustle. But come on, guys, be smart. The feds are always listening. Anyways, he did his time and now he's a free man. Well, kinda actually. Well, the show's released, so he actually is free now. But for the closer, we had Carlos with his almost fight with his roommate. But anyways, I'll let him tell it.
Bull Rider, he let my bunkie, Icky, read a book.
He was so nice. I'm gonna give him that in the bag, so.
Icky was like, I'm gonna give him something for letting me read the book.
You give him what? You give him some like what? Don't worry about it. Nah, don't do that. I'll do what I want. Don't do that. You set yourself up for failure.
Honestly, I don't think Carlos should have said anything, but I do get his point. His roommate never done a bid before, so he's just trying to tell him the rules of the game. But then things get real heated.
Bro, you here for 3 months. That don't mean nothing, bro. That don't mean nothing, bro. It's on what? We the whole percent. You try to sum me. Ain't nobody saying nobody. You try to sum me. You just so I'm built different, homie. I'm built different. I'm built tough.
So the short story is Carlos then had to stand his ground after his roommate made a smart comment, but things cooled down after his roommate says relax. They're brothers, they gotta stick together. Basically, he didn't want to fight, or he didn't want to get in any more trouble, as he has said. So we're gonna end things off with Lynn. Let's see if she pulls through.
Why did you give the signal?
Because I can't take it being in 23-1. My mind will not freaking stop. I'm driving my own self crazy.
So Lynn just got out of quarantine and she's ready to go. I mean, I can't blame her, but she did sign up for a show and she's been here before, so she knew what to expect already. I don't know. Let's see if she makes it through.
I want to go home.
Looks like that's it for episode 2, and also Lynn, make sure you check back in for episode 3. Also, if you like and enjoyed the video, make sure to like the video, comment on the video, share the video, and hit that subscribe button. Appreciate all y'all. Check y'all out.